Hey cuties, PeachY here. Welcome back to a new video. Now in this video, I'm pretty sure you know what we're going to be talking about. It's going to be a lot of Monster High news, from movie updates, the live action movie, to the newly just dropped COUTURE doll line. Just get right into it. I do also have these old leaks that came out a while ago. I'm just gonna quickly talk about them because I never got around to it because I was saving up. So here we have Draculaura's top. Here she's wearing it, and that is the top that she is indeed wearing in the picture that we just saw, that just came out today. So I mean, it's good that we can see these pictures because we get to see them really up close, which we can't do in the picture. And here's Frankie's outfit. The artwork was not too far off, looked very similar. And obviously we have the purses of the girls. I do think they all open up with Velcro, at least Draculaura and Frankie. For sure. I mean, Draculaura's for sure. But Claudine's is made out of plastic, but she does have a real chain. So yeah, and also like this beret, this pink beret, like no one talked about it, and it came out, and indeed that is what she's wearing in the picture. So I was like, okay, and like let's just talk about it now. So this picture has been officially posted on the Instagram account of Monster High. They posted a story right when it came out. There was like a timer set, and I waited like to the last second, and I kid you not, right after the timer was up, right? I went to the picture that just posted, and there was like already like over 1,000 likes. Like, I don't know how someone could have and like a ton of comments and like a ton of likes. So like people were waiting, honey. Like we've been waiting. Like, this is the first official doll release for main characters, not collector dolls that are for like, IPs. It's just like the main ghouls are back. They are back. Oh my gosh, this is like completely new. It's never happened before, since like it hasn't happened for like a long time. So this is crazy. So we got the first picture with all three girls. Now on the official post, I'm gonna read to you what it says. So it says, "Hey Boo Crew, today we're proud to announce that Monster High COUTURE collection featuring the original hashtag Monster High ghouls serving lurks in the latest fantastic fashion trends with freaky fab flair and screamium details to die for. The first doll in the collection drops tomorrow. Tap our stories to set your reminder now. Hashtag Monster High Collector." So what we can discern from the information right now is that these are collector dolls. These are not the reproduction dolls, obviously. These are not the new core dolls. No, these are collector dolls, and it only includes the three main ghouls. So it does not include Laguna, Cleo, or Ghoulia, which are included in the new core lineup. So I know it's confusing. I'm gonna show a list of like a clear list later of what's to come. So this line is called COUTURE Perfect. And so again, it only includes these three main ghouls, and I guess they're gonna be released in like waves, not waves, but like they're gonna be released individually. So like first we're gonna get one. And then later we're gonna get the other two. So they're gonna be released singularly, right? So it's like one at a time. My gosh, I just said that in a very complicated way, but I'm just so excited. I cannot think straight. So that's peculiar. I would have thought that it would have just released all of them at the same time, because like people will buy these dolls. People have been waiting for new dolls to come out, specifically like the original characters from Monster High, not collector dolls that are just, again, IP characters like Frankie Stein, like new dolls. Literally, people have been waiting. So like I'm pretty sure they could have just released all three at once, and no one would have bat an eye. They would have just said, okay, like, yeah, we're gonna buy it anyways, so like, come on, give it. Right? So it's interesting that they're gonna do it like this, where it's just one at a time. But so, girl, let's start off with Draculaura. Let's just look at each individually. So first up here is Miss Pink Draculaura. I gotta say, obviously the photo looks very nice. It makes all of them look so pretty. But like the beret, giving me life. the hair is not like, didn't do much with her hair. It's just curly and she has bangs. That's fine with me. Because her outfit's like doing the most work to make her stand out. So I pretty much like how people had been thinking her outfit was gonna look like. It almost looks like that, just that she has like an extra little cape that makes it look like she has bat wings. Adorable, love it. And all of these dolls have really cute accessories. Like, I'm noticing right now that all of them have like hints of chromatic pink for Draculaura, blue for Frankie, and obviously gold and I think purple for Claudine. They all have these hints of metallic kind of chromatic details in their jewelry, respectively, obviously. And I love that. I feel like they all have their respective color palettes. And I know that's not new, but I really like that they really kept a theme and each of them has their own thing. And it just makes them look so cohesive, and they all have a unique style, but they all work really well together. Like, they look so good here. And just, yeah, I love the top. I love the jewelry, like I just said. The belt, the skirt, obviously we had seen before. And it just, the skirt matches obviously the little cape that Draculaura has with the spider web detail inside, or like bat wings, whatever you want to interpret it as. And then obviously she does come wearing tights. She does wear tights, black tights with pink details, or I think like little studs at the bottom with frills. And the boots are exactly the same like we saw before. But yeah, so I do love what they did with her. She is adorable. I love the hat. The hat's really changing the look. Like, if she didn't come wearing a hat, I'm not sure I would like her as much. It's just she works so well, like, overall. She's like a cute French girl, you know? I don't know, like, but, you know, the ghouls have been to scare us, you know, and so maybe she took inspiration from there. But yeah, oh gosh, I just so many details. I love it, and just she looks stunning. Next up, here's Frankie. I think at first glance I was completely like struck by her first. I feel like she struck me. Like, she's like, oh my gosh, like, I'm here, and I'm like, okay, I'm looking at you, girl, like, I see you. And like I think it's a hairstyle. I think it's just like the whole look. I love the half up, half down hairstyle they gave her. The wrapped around black chain on her ponytail. The little silver, I think it says Monster High little hair clip she's wearing. And then her iconic earrings, but in blue, metallic blue. I love that. And just like, let's talk about the face-ups for a second. I love how they revamped, little pun, revamped the face-ups. Like, they still look like themselves, obviously, and I love that, but they just modernize it so much, and I love how unique it looks. Like, it almost feels like someone just painted the face up. Like, it's just brand new. Like, it feels like someone drew these eyes and, like, the eyebrows, and it's just so detailed. Like, girl, I don't know, it's so nice. Like, she looks so good. And then obviously her outfit. Again, the artwork that we saw before wasn't too far off. She was missing the overall, like, the silver harness thingy that she's wearing over her shirt. I feel like that looks so good on her. It adds definitely like another feeling to her, another vibe to her outfit. And then the big belt, I love a big belt, a chunky belt, always in, love it. And then her skirts, actually like really cute, I love it. And then her purse, obviously we had seen that before, fits perfectly. And her shoes, I love the shoes they gave her. She doesn't have stockings or socks, so that's a shame. But thankfully, her shoes are a little taller. They're like knee highs. No, not really knee highs. But they're like a little taller. They have like the silver going up, and I love the heel. I love the shoes on Frankie. She just looks so striking, or at least to me, she was the most striking to me at first glance. Just like because we had not seen her before, her doll, but Draculaura we had. And Claudine, we had more pieces of her to kind of invest time in. So Frankie just like, she took me by storm, honey. Like, she's serving me. I love how long her hair is. I love it. Yes, honey. Yes, loving it. She's a serve. And lastly, but not least by far, we have Claudine. Wow. So Claudine's the only one who's not wearing like a long sleeve or a jacket of some sort. And she's also not wearing a hat, but she is wearing a headband with gold spikes. She's wearing earrings. I think the one on the left looks purple, but that might just be the lighting. I'm not sure. I think it is purple. And she's wearing like little gold ones on the other one, on the other ear. And again, the face up. A girl, it just looks like literally like someone just painted this face up like by hand. It really feels like that. It's so much detail in her eyes, I can tell. And I think they're all wearing fake eyelashes. I love that. They all have rooted eyelashes. She does have shorter hair. That's cool. Love it. It's curly. And then her outfit, we had seen her skirt before, and I love that her top is kind of like, it has like a color shift from green, or maybe it is a striped shirt underneath, because it looks like she's wearing like a kind of mesh see-through shirt that's kind of black and has gold trimmings like at the end, right? And then underneath she might have like a striped shirt that's in, I think it looks like green and red or green and brown, I'm not sure, but you see what I mean? Like it looks striped, so it might be two pieces, it might be one, I don't know, it just looks like that. And then obviously her jewelry, her skirt looks stunning on her. I love the bracelet, so big and chunky. Her purse, obviously, love it. And then she comes with like this fur stool, like this big fur, I'm not even sure if it's like a fur coat that she's just having like over her shoulder, or if it's like a fur scarf, or like a like I'm not sure what the term is, but it is purple fur. Oh, it's so big, it's so stunning, it looks so furry and nice. And I love that the inside of this piece is lined in neon green that matches the neon green stripes on her top. It matches. I love it when it matches. We love it. And notice that she's even wearing like a I don't know, like a brass knuckle, like what is that, like she's wearing like a huge like a huge ring that says something on her other hand. Love that. And then her boots, she is wearing socks, not tall socks, but she's wearing socks that look like lace, and so really cute. Like she does have short boots, and like I mean like at least she does have socks, so it does make her look like she has more on. But yeah, Claudine, wow, okay, they're all stunning. What can I say? Yeah, wow, okay, so obviously I love them all. They all have something I love. I love that they all have their color scheme. Like Draculaura is so pink, and Frankie's so blue, and Claudine's just all about purple. I love it. I love that they all look different. They all have their own thing. Again, they're all different enough, but they all look cohesive. And again, the face up's just really nice. Like, I don't know what it is, but I didn't even really notice with Draculaura. Like, obviously Draculaura, I saw close-ups of her face, right? And I was like, okay, so they kind of tweaked it. Her eyebrows are thicker now, they have more detail, the eyes are a little different, the lips are a little different, right? Like I could see that on her. But like seeing Frankie and Claudine's face up, particularly the eyes, it just looks like they have so much detail in them. Like or is it just me? Am I just going crazy? Like, I don't know, it just looks like the color is so vibrant, and like there's so much dimension, like it just looks realistic, and like again, like hand painted or something. Like I love it. It's like really high level of quality, I feel like. And again, they do all they all wear false eyelashes. I think they all have rooted eyelashes. I'm not sure. Obviously, Draculaura does. And so I would think that the other two also have them. It's just not very obvious here in the picture. But yeah, obviously they do look glamorous in the picture. Maybe they will look different in person. Who knows? And obviously, I'm also excited to see how their boxes will look like. But yeah, so they will be released one by one. The first one's going to be released tomorrow. Are you excited? You can purchase her, I think, on Mattel Creations, their website. And I'm not sure at what price. I'm not sure how expensive they're going to be. I don't know that. I do hope that they're going to be reasonable, because fans are going to be a little devastated if they're like 50 a piece. Like, that's just a lot of money. So I do hope that they're reasonably priced, and I hope that they don't take too much time in between releases. Like, I hope they release them like quickly, like, that we don't have to wait another month for the next doll to come out. But I mean, it's just so exciting. Like, it's happening. People, it is happening. Monster High's revival is in motion right now. This is just the first of many things to come this year. So that's crazy. I love them all. They look so cute. Now here's the list I was talking about. So on the far left, we can see the basics. Obviously, the new cord line. It's going to be $25. Obviously, we're going to have all the original ghouls, and then we're going to have the reproductions. It doesn't include Deuce or Cleo. Like, what? Why not? And then on the far right, we have budget line. I don't know what that's all about. I don't know. But and we also have like black and white dolls. Again, no clue. It's weird how the Haute Couture dolls are not listed here. At least I don't think they're here. Or I cannot see them. But yeah, so this is just what's going to come out this year. So that's crazy. Also have these new like toy real life earrings, replicas that are... They're real-life earrings that look exactly like Frankie Stein's iconic Escalette earrings that are in partnership with Maisie Williams? Is it, what's the name again? I forgot. But they are a fashion designer. It's a fashion brand. Maisie Willen. Sorry. Maisie Willen. I've never heard of them, but they are in partnership, collaboration with Monster High, and so they're going to be producing these iconic earrings. And so I did see a model that she's also holding this Frankie Stein doll. Is it a reproduction doll? Who knows? But they had like this whole photo shoot on the official Monster High page. You can see them on Instagram on the Maisie Willen Instagram account. You can also see the new photos, but we can kind of see little skelet accessories on the models. The hairpin skelet accessory that I saw in purple is actually not listed for purchase yet. Only the earrings are, and only in blue. So I know that we just saw here we can see the earrings in like a neon green, but they are only listed to be purchased in blue. So, but that's okay. So like, they look so cute. They are iconic, obviously, and they look so cute. Like, I'm telling you, like, if you want to do like Frankie Stein cosplay, these are like perfect. So yeah, you can purchase them on the Mattel Creations website, and they cost $50. So yeah. Girl, that's not the only thing that came out that's exciting. We also have the first official shot of the Monster High movie live action, which is titled Monster High the movie. Very original. So we have our first shot at the three main ghouls, Draculaura, Claudine, and Frankie Stein, obviously. And so what they're going to look like in a movie, in a live action musical movie. So this is what they look like. So let's go into them individually. First up, I do gotta say that I love the outfits on all of them. I think they are all very fitting to their personalities and context-wise to what we've seen before from these characters. Even though this is supposed to be like a reimagining, a reboot of some sort of Monster High brand, they still look fairly faithful to what the actual characters would look like, or what they have looked like in the past. So first up, here's Frankie Stein. I think she's the one who's had the most change. I think all of them have enough change and look different enough, but not too different. Again, they look like themselves. Like, I saw this picture and I was like, for some reason, it was so weird. For some reason, they looked exactly how I imagined them to look like. Like, nothing too extravagant, it's in line to what I would have thought of budget-wise that they could have done, right? But it still looks like very good, like quality-wise. Like, they did put a lot of attention and effort in, especially with the makeup and the hair and the outfits. So I mean, it's all up to the performances of the actors for it to really hit home with this movie. I hope that it just comes out really good. But yeah, Frankie Stein, I think a lot of people thought her hairstyle looked different, like not in a good way, but I think it's a new hairstyle for Frankie Stein. Like, I love the hair swoop on one side. I love the little eyebrow stitch that she has. I love the makeup. Again, very good job. And then her outfits, it looks very plain here, but I like the thunderbolt in pink. It gives a little pop of color. And yeah, so here's Frankie Stein. Not much to say. We cannot really see the whole outfit, but I love the stance that the actor has here, like how she looks. They all look good. Like, I just feel like it just makes Frankie Stein look like she has a lot of confidence. Maybe that's just gonna be how she is like in this new movie. So yeah, I feel like she does look like Frankie Stein, and now it's just up to us to see if she does also act like Frankie Stein. Then we have Draculaura in the middle. I think a lot of people took issue with her height, but since she is in the middle, I have a feeling that like she's probably standing on something, or like she's, you know, like I feel like she's not that tall, like in like all the time. Like, I feel like she's just standing on something. Like, I don't, you know, like like I don't, and even if she is that tall, like I don't, like, okay, it's just height, you know. But girl, I love the hair. I heard someone say that Draculaura really never had like half pink, half black hair, and I never noticed that before. So it is like a welcome new hairstyle for Draculaura. I feel like her outfit is very black and pink, and like a little too black in my opinion. Like, I really wish we would have seen a little more white, a little more pink. But I do love her makeup. Her makeup is my favorite out of them all. Just the eyeliner thing they did, it looks so good, and it's so on trend right now. It's so relevant. Like, I like how they feel like they are hitting makeup and fashion trends that are relevant right now, and still staying true to what the characters are actually like. So yeah, Draculaura, I love her. She's my fave. Lastly, here is Claudine, the main protagonist of this movie. I think with her, people said that they didn't like that she had glasses on. Like, okay, she has glasses on, big deal. Like, I really like that she has kind of like a purple hue to her hair. Her hair is curly. Love that as well. It looks like she has her iconic wolf ears on the top. That's important to Claudine, so that's good. For Claudine, so that's good. And then her outfit, I like that it's very purple centric. Again, not very different from actually what we just saw with the new doll. Like, she has a purple fur coat. I love like the crescent kind of moon pattern she has on her top, and then her skirt as well. I do like it. It looks like something Claudine would wear. And also I love the freckles they gave her on her face. Super adorable. And the makeup, even though we cannot really see what it is, it looks really cute. Oh, it's so in character too. But yeah, so this is just the first picture we've gotten of Monster High, the movie. This is like literally the first picture. So I'm excited. I feel like they do look good. They look like the characters. They just look so confident. Like, I love it. And I cannot wait to see more sneak peeks. Maybe a trailer soon. Who knows? But yeah, that was the video. I hope y'all enjoyed. Be sure to give me a thumbs up if you did. Be sure to leave me any thoughts or questions you may have down below. Let me know what you thought of this little news roundup of a bunch of Monster High stuff. What do you think of the new Haute Couture line? Who's your favorite? And how do you like the first shot of our look for the Monster High movie? Let me know down below. And as always, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell if you haven't already, so you don't miss out when I post more Monster High doll news, movie news, or hopefully soon doll reviews. And as always, stay safe, be kind. I hope this next time, stay peachy. Kisses.